peace, love, and light. And the dark is always present, Ashe. So I recognize that and peace to that. Welcome to my channel. This is Empress Love, coming to you live and direct in real time, doing real things, Ashe. Shout out to all my soul tribe. Shout out to all the healers, the givers, the lovers. Shout out to all the people showing up for themselves and others. Ashe. Ashe. Shout out to 7 Grams. I love you. Shout out to Heidi. I love you, my twin, my earth angel. Twin, twin, twin. Love you, love you, love you. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Shout out to Mother Gold. I love you, sis. Love your vibe. Safe travels. Shout out to Earth Angel. Shout out to you, sis. We all in our self-love phase of life and preparing for our newness in this spring equinox preseason. Shout out to all the kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Yo, shout out to all of you, okay? Shout out. Shout out. We gotta be careful when we use, okay, I'm gonna be everywhere, but it's gonna come out and really back. We gotta be careful when we use, not careful, maybe not the right word. First of all, let me just say my intention in this video is for healing and liberation. Ashe. Ashe. That is my intention. I am a middle child. I came here in the middle child order. And that is a whole you dig in and of itself. I'm also a Sagittarius, birthday a week and a day before Christmas. And that came with a set of challenges. It's an end of itself. Very highly sensitive, intuitive, can read the room, can read the vibe, can read the energy, can see things before they happen. All these things. That's, you know what I mean? I'm just giving some of my makeup. I am a lover at heart. Softy. Man, I'm a soft, like, I'm a softy. Like, my heart is, like, I've always been told I'm too soft. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And even now that I'm in the energy of love as an awakened, highly conscious of my spiritual body entity that I am even more, I love. And I love the energy and vibration of love. And that's my happy place, is a high vibrational place. I love to be in high vibe, and love is the highest vibration. So that's why now, and so some people say, oh, well, fuck what other people say. That's the whole thing about this video. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. And that's what sparked this video, because I'm going through a situation I'm going through so many different things. Earlier this week, or was it last week, my dog left. And she's been gone, and she's gone. Someone else has her. Period. She's not here no more. And I'm going through that. I'm going through the process and the experience of being and rising in love in a way I've never been before. And so you go through, once you are introduced to something new, it lets you see and understand what you haven't had, and that you feel some type of way. I'm going through a transition where I was lied on and bullied in one unit and went to another unit, and it all worked out for my good. But I've been going through a lot of things. Even before that, I was going through motherfuckers lying on me, getting me fired, and all this shit just to have to fight. I've been fighting for a long time. My whole life has been a fight. Ashe? My whole life has been a fight and a journey. And I'm here. I just don't look like what I've been through. I don't act like what I've been through. I don't treat people from a place of what I've been through. Because if you really deal with me and fuck with me in real time, you realize, and you feel like something. I'm not jaded, is what I'm saying. I have not allowed my what I've gone through to stop me from still loving and still trusting and still all those things because I still inertly and sincerely believe in all of it. You know what I mean? So that I'm building with my sis, doing some shadow work in real time about a situation and trying to figure out the wins, the whys, and the hows. Because when you do shadow work, it really you can't do shadow work without a trigger. So shout out to all the triggers, okay? Shout out to all the people who trigger you to heal. And it's okay to be triggered, yo. You gotta be triggered, but every time you get triggered, that's your indication that there needs to be some healing there. And so that's a good thing. Because when you let me calm down. Let me calm down. It's a good thing. Because now that you have been triggered and a wound has been exposed, it can properly heal. I'm in the medical field, and wounds heal slow from the inside out. Sometimes their appearance of healing, unless there's been a deep puncture, a wound can seem healed on the outside, but all the soft tissues are not yet quite healed. Some things take years to heal, even though it appears on the outside that it's healed. So is the healing that is on the outside false or a lie and you're really still unhealed? Or is it that healing takes phases and stages? I say, come through, Holy Spirit. Help me teach this thing. I say, healing is in stages. There's stages of everything. There's stages of grief. There's stages of anger. There's stages of being. Stages in birth. There's stages. There's seasons. Everything has a season and reason. I say. So going through, I'm feeling, I'm in my feels. And thank you for my feelings. I'm thankful for my feelings. I'm thankful for my feelings. I'm thankful for my petty feelings. I'm thankful for my inadequate feelings. I'm thankful for my ungrateful feelings. I'm thankful for my anger feelings. I'm thankful for all of it because it's all part of what has made me to be where I am and will also trigger me to grow. Listen, all my feelings have came from somewhere. So unless I address the somewhere out there, it's going to stay. And it's going to come out on you. It's going to come out on them. So thankful for my feelings, I say. So I realized that I realized two things. I realized that I first need to always feel me before I can feel you. I also realized that I have to feel me and be with me before I could be with you. I'm trying to figure out why it is that I manifested her leaving because there's times where I'm like, man, it was fun. I see how I manifested it by my thoughts, and I'm okay with that. See, I'm okay with all of it because it's part of my journey. It's part of my reality. It's part of my journey. So I'm peaceful with it all. I manifested her coming into my life, and I manifested her exit out of my life. I created a boundary for her, and she willfully got out of the boundary, and I'm sure her intentions was not to stay gone for long, but hey, she got snatched up and she gone. And that's what happens when we leave the boundaries of the safety net of what the boundaries have been set. Once you leave the bounds once you out of bounds, anything that is in that out of bounds area can get you. Once you're no longer under the safety of the covering, then anything is. I mean, whatever happens outside of the safety of the covering, like you're on your own. That's one thing. Another thing is that you can go and do something for one reason and then get happy and stay all day and never come back. And I hope that she has attracted unto herself a situation that is more conducive to her happiness. I hope that for her. But even that is out of my control. So that is so even that I'm not putting a lot of energy into. But I had to realize, um, everything it's all about the whys, right? And so the reason why I got her, I said I manifested her, but it was there for a reason, to fill a void. You know what I'm saying? I was home all day. You know what I mean? That I was in COVID season. I was home. You know what I mean? I was. You know what I mean? It was just I was going through what I was going through, and it was a comfort, and it was someone to. It was a reason to get up every day. Whew. When I needed a reason to get up every day, because when you're solo dolo and it's all like you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, and it's easy to get in a second place when you don't have something or someone to live for. And for me, she was a reason. So I will always love her for that. But once I showed up for myself and the love for myself came in, and I think that maybe she was even a catalyst to the self love. Because putting my love and attention to her put me in a love and energy. So shout out to her for that. So there is no sadness at all. It is no sadness at all. I release her with love. Part of my healing journey has been my attachments. And I understand where it came from being a child of 6 years old. I saw my father one day and I never saw him again. There was no goodbye. I just never saw him again. That used to fuck me up. That used to inspire me and be my driving force for holding on to people and to things. And and what I'm learning is that what I'm knowing that is when everything is as within, so without, as above, so below, as within, so the soul. So because that wound was created in me at 6 years old, I used to hold on to everything. I used to not want my mama to be out of my sight. Every time we would leave each other, I would cry. Every time it was so such a pain center for me. And it's carried on to my relationships, my jobs. I got a I got a job paying me almost, man, what was it? Maybe almost, it wasn't quite, what was it? Let's just say it paid me maybe $19 to $20 more per hour than I was making. Okay. And do you know it was hard for me to let the other job go? It was hard for me to sever that relationship. And when I went in there to sever the relationship, I had painted a picture. I was so grateful for the opportunity to have the job that I was like, I had all this, I was like, I'm going to disappoint them. I had all this shit. So I said, fuck what they gonna say. 'Cause I had made up my whole mind of everything they was gonna say and da da da. And do you know what she said to me? She didn't even know that I did a job. You know what she said to me? She said, it's been a pleasure. And sometimes you just have to choose you. And if you get a better opportunity, I understand. And if you ever want to come back, you are welcome. Oh, man. There's an art and there's good and goodbye. There is good and goodbye. When I went through that, I realized, I understood at that moment, damn, I'm still gotta do more work on letting shit go and my attachment issues. I have had friends that I've held on for years and years, and they do some shit, and I forgive them. We come back, and they do some more shit. Forgive them, come back, do some more shit. So now that shit is gone, right? I got deliverance from that. Same thing in a relationship. Got some shit. When broke up, makeup, broke up, makeup, broke up, makeup, broke up, makeup. Got rid of that shit. Thought I was doing something. So here we go with this situation, the job situation. So Spirit is wanting me to perfect that. That's what I'm saying. We grow and we heal in stages. We may think that because we're able to get rid of that toxic relationship or friendship that we've gotten somewhere, and you did, beloved. So peace to that. But there's still more stages. So always stay on the swivel. Always stay humble and know that the stages and the seasons. So I give thanks for the good and goodbye. I give thanks to the good and goodbye, and I release all my past friends, all my past, anybody I've ever loved or cared for. I release everything. It's my dog, my jobs, my relationships, my friends, foes, whatever. I release it all in love and nothing, and wishing nothing but the best. Ashe. And that makes me feel good because we are all on a journey, and peace to everyone's journey. It takes guts. It takes something extraordinary to even show up for yourself. I realized today also is that before I start my day, because this day went the way it went, and it's taken me how many hours to really, and it don't even matter how long it took me to recuperate. It didn't take long, but it took longer than it probably could have and should have. But even that is some bullshit. I'm giving myself grace. I'm thankful that I'm here now. Okay. But but what it did to show me was that I need to every rising before I give, before I look for, before I do anything else, I need to check in with me. I need to have a ritual where I center, and before because I need to contain myself first. Love on myself, contain myself first. Deal with the trauma of my dreams and nightmares, or deal and understand the downloads that they're given to me before I go outside of myself. And so I learned that as well. So, like I said, you guys, I'm sharing this with you guys because it's me showing you shadow work in real time. It's me showing you that yes, that girl that comes on and is laughing, is vibing, and that's in high energy, and you feel my energy. And I am a very optimistic, happy person. But shit, I'm still in this realm of things that I'm still in this world, but not of it. And I still go through shit. I still have insecurities and fears that I have to tell. I still get the visible aliens are still whispering to me too. And I still have to cast them down. Cast down every high and lofty thought that goes against the will of the Most High God for myself. Stay in my God conscious mind is a constant conscious job. Christ consciousness is ascending past all the other and rising above it all. So that doesn't mean it's not going to come. But what it does mean is when it does come, you rise still. And still we rise. Ashe. So I love you guys. Be kind to yourselves. Be gracious with yourselves. And even if you have an issue that you've been dealing with, and it still seems like you got to kind of, like, damn, didn't I go through this already? In the Bible, Paul says, I have a thorn in my side. And this thing, I went to God with it. I fasted. I abstained. I did everything I know to do to get rid of this motherfucker, and it's still there. And in the scripture, it talks about the Most High saying, my grace is sufficient for thee. I know that this is there. And you're perfect, just like that. You need to feel that. So if you think that you're going to be this supernatural being on this planet where you don't feel nothing and that you don't go through nothing and you have an understanding and a mastery of everything, no. Because a man who knows something knows you know not nothing. And everything that you see is a gift. Everything that you feel and every time you grow is a gift. And we give gratitude for it all. So that's why we have to just love on each other, love on ourselves first, love on you first. What did we say? 2023 is all about me. It's 2023. It's all about me. 2023 is all about me. I am healed. I am whole. I am here to grow, to teach, to learn, to share, to love, to give, and to receive the blessings that you and me, the blessings are you and me. Ashe, you are the blessing. You are the lesson. You are the gifts. And I love you. Peace, love, and light. I'm so thankful for all my teachers. For all my teachers, I'm so thankful for you. There is good in goodbye. And I found the good in the goodbye. I found the next opportunity in no. Ashe, ashe, ashe.